Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
Oh, y'all like my team. Oh, y'all like my team.
He'll pitch it back, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 4 there, and it's third down. Good opening quarter for him. Remember, he had the sack earlier. Now a tackle for loss, another tackle for loss.
He's really making it tough on the play caller, though, isn't he? Because it's one thing to try and adjust when a guy is disrupting your running game. But when he's messing up your passing game as well, they may have to devote at least a second guy to him to try and keep him away from their plays.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
Exit. Right there. 54. Right there.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And this one caught by Delaney Walker.
I need that first
24 on the third down conversion.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Man, you're a whole fullback, son.
Short.
You can't chuck a
nice
DB.
9 yards on first down.
Watch out.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the Seahawks 12-yard line.
On second and 1, Tannehill. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far and brings up third down. This will be play number 7 on the drive. Third and a yard. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown.
I'll be looking at my plays trying to study.
These guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game. Because on that particular play, they had no answer.
It's complete, and he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Joseph now to kick this one away. This will be fielded at the 8.
Just takes me
and he'll take it past the
25
and up to the 28-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
A little bit of humor. You got to laugh that one off and not the ha-ha, that was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Throwing again on second down. Wilson. It's caught. Block it. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. Wilson now to throw on third down. And that is incomplete. LaShawn Sims right there in coverage, and he knocks it away. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. It is incomplete. Good coverage that time by Malcolm Butler. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media.
That's the play.
Right?
Yes, sir.
That's
the play.
Oh,
that's the play. Yes, sir. I like that.
Because I think the team's going to look at my coach.
I like that right there.
Why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards.
Young CG Groove.
70, Indy.
Watch this. I already know what this is. It's an easy 5 yards.
On first down, Tannehill.
I even move.
It's caught. Humphreys.
Yes, sir.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Easy.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now they'll give it to the first option. That's their
Hey, this is the saddest fullback ever, bro. This is the saddest fullback ever for me.
Only gets a yard, but it's enough to set him up first and goal.
This will be garbage. We'll let the time run out.
1 quarter down, 8-0 the score.
Don't hold your fullback. Hands go up. Hands go down. Hands go down. Hands go down. Up, down. Up, down. Up, down.
10-2 stop.
Good, bro.
Strip that X3. 218, chopper. Let's go.
To throw is Tannehill.
Oh,
Coming and
run
down
it back,
he
man.
goes. Unable to stop KJ right there as he slips by for the sack.
Oh, bro,
Now
that
the
dude,
Seahawks
man, I
gonna
knew
use
y'all
the
seen who
first
was
of their
up.
timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining
y'all seen
as
who
we
was
step
up.
aside here in this second quarter.
Can't even stop this dude, though.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13.
Ready?
On the counter, it's Henry. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
That dude is so open, bro.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here, not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Tannehill.
Oh, I'm crashing out.
Eluding the pressure.
Slow, he's slow. Slow.
Now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it.
He's slow like a
This is gonna
motherfucker.
kick
Oh,
out
that's
of
for
bounds.
it.
Boy, a fortunate bounce or 2 there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line. So on 4th down, here's the Tennessee field goal unit led by Ryan Suckup. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And that will extend the lead to 11-0. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal.
They got beast mode on there?
Against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42, and his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. With that incompletion, a chance to mention the awards. Now with the season over, Lamar Jackson, as we speculated, he's the MVP, Coach of the Year. John Harbaugh, Lamar's coach. Michael Thomas, Stephon Gilmore, Offensive and Defensive Players of the Year. Offensive and Defensive Rookies of the Year. That went to Kyler Murray and Nick Bosa. And the Comeback Player of the Year, Charles, Ryan Tannehill. No surprise there.
Not to mention the #1 award that the NFL gives out, the one that they give the most, the credence isn't the right word, the most attention to, and the one that they want trumpeted the most. That's the Walter Payton Man of the Year because that represents the totality of a player in the NFL, not just what they do on the field, but off the field as well. And that goes to Calais Campbell, the defensive tackle for the Jacksonville Jaguars. What a great award. Congratulations, Calais.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Henry out of the pistol. Look at the spin.
Let's go, Henry.
Now he bowls him over. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
That's the rushing leader
That's the big fellas in
playoff
right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
They keep it with Henry on first down.
His spin moves so slow. What's that?
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Well, earlier this half, you were wondering how they were going to defend him. I think you used the term.
I ain't get it.
They struggled to do
Probably
that.
send it to yeah.
Because when you see them approach, in order to bottle them up at different levels, that front line's got to take care of business.
Oh, no, I'm crashing out.
He starts to slip through.
That's tough.
And no pitch there, and no chance either. As he's
I'm crashing
down
out, bro.
behind the line of scrimmage. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Is that on decent? You think it's beginner luck? Nah, I ain't going in with that. Some simp.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry.
That's first down. That's all I worry about. Hey, that's first down, bro.
He's taken down at the 27. 2 yards and able to get the first down.
I ain't gonna cap. My pie's about to come pick me up. I'll get my surprise. Focus game first.
They'll run with Henry.
All I do is run, bro. I'm sorry, son. I threw the ball in the second half. Yeah.
Second down.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on second and inches. Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Hit him with a mean one.
7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it first and goal.
Type low Instagram and chat so I can follow you.
Wait, which way? Oh, that was a...
It's a loss of 4 there.
That's tough, buddy. That's tough.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
I'm not a goal line person, if you ask me.
So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's second and goal.
That's tough.
22 Jet Bomber, 22 Jet Bomber. Bravo. Ready?
No, this play.
They'll try the air now with Tannehill. Steps away to his left.
Move by me,
and the ball comes out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually. And
I say thank you, bro.
As well.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief.
I just hope this on
up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what I like.
With his second touchdown here in this first half.
I think I did carry.
The Titans are able to extend their lead.
Yes, sir.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs.
I got you, bro.
Now Tannehill. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And around the goal line, especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
He had a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Less than 30 seconds to go in the half. Pretty good starting field position, all things considered. You'd think they definitely have time to get into field goal range.
Yes, and you get into the huddle or you come off the bench here and you've called multiple
Oh,
plays.
he did. I know a play just there.
That's
Crazy. I like that play.
And he goes down. Now the Seahawks call the second
You know who's
of
open,
their
huh?
3 timeouts as they stop it with 16
You know who's
seconds
open,
to
huh?
go in half number 1.
Your slot was open. Slot receiver on that play.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Wilson, he's going to float this one deep right side.
Yeah.
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And his
I bet y'all scoring 5
back
seconds.
at the closing stages of the first half.
5 seconds. Too many wrong.
The Titans offense
Oh, this man is
set to
3
begin
deep.
the drive.
God.
And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the
No,
clock runs
come on.
Get
Oh, almost had it.
near the
Almost had it.
20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain.
And I get the ball
Charles
back.
and I
That's
return
it.
after the break. All right, Coach, thank you.
This one would
We
be
welcome
35-0.
everyone back for quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone.
Why they spend so
It'll
slow in
take
this
it back
game?
to
Bro?
about the 19-yard line.
Watch out, I'll hunt him up on this play. Watch how crucial this is.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second.
Yes, sir. Let's go, Henry. Let's go, Henry. Bobby Wagner is not fast enough. Bobby is not. Yep. That's what I'm talking about, Henry. That's what I'm talking about, Henry.
81
Cut up.
yards. And the Titans are
Cut
able
up.
to extend their lead.
Yes, sir.
So what was already a game to remember becomes even more so as that touchdown run, a lengthy one, takes him over 200 yards now for the game.
And I love the fact that to get over 200, it took a pretty good sprint, didn't it? I mean, a lot of times you get 1 or 2
There we
yards.
go.
Oh, he's over 200
There you
yards.
go.
But that really put an exclamation
There we
point
go.
on the game he's having. Fantastic. A lot of fun to watch.
Joseph now to kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5.
Lock up.
And
Lock
he'll
up.
make it across the 20.
Lock up,
As his
dude.
guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
One more pick.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half 2.
Oh, he crashing. That's down.
Got his man
Hell no.
complete.
Hell
That
no,
one
bro.
goes for 36 yards.
Serious?
Well, you had all halftime
really
to think
got
about
that,
what you
dude.
wanted to do to start the second half. They came out with a big one.
Does that not beg the question? What was happening in the other locker room at halftime? Was that the one play they didn't cover as a possibility? Because they just gave up a big, big gain.
On first down, Wilson.
Whip route. Whip
rolling
route.
to his left. This
I'd have been
complete
on there
to
if I was the
Lockett.
corner.
And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
That's tough. That was a cover 2 he got.
To throw again on second down.
I'll do that.
Wilson.
Oh,
A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first.
I ain't tripping.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D.
Now on 2nd and 13. Wilson, and he's got the hook up to Moore.
He done no short routes now.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson flushed out right. He may try and run
And
for
a Bill
this.
Wilson. Fast, hold
Work this
on.
near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
I gotta hit him up with it. Gotta hit him up with it.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We touch 50, touch 50.
Yeah, that's tough. I just log up.
Watch out. Check Mike, 55.
Here's Wilson.
Oh, I crashed out.
Being chased out
I crashed
loud.
out.
And
I
he's
crashed
gonna
out.
score.
Oh.
It's a Seahawk touchdown.
That's
A
tough.
6-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit. Jason Myers now for the extra point.
Oh, that's tough.
It's up and good, and it makes it 27-7 now. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light.
I ain't even have to do that, bro.
Green light means stop. Looks like you had
I didn't even have to do that.
A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Oh, let's go. Let's go. Let's go, Harry. Let's go. Burn him. I should have skipped on him. I should have skipped on him. Yes, sir.
Give him 42 yards on the ground.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
Outside.
He's been
Outside.
today.
Outside. Stiff arm. Get off him.
And
Yes,
he was
sir.
able to shed the tackle,
I like
but the
that.
reserves come in for the stop. Not
like
quite
that.
the success they had
No
last play.
misformation
This
again.
one goes for 3 yards.
Formation again. I
3
like
yards
that.
on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this.
Who draw corkers? Hey, wahoo!
Ooh, look at this.
Now,
Tannehill now to throw.
Bobby Wagner ain't got shit on me. Bobby Wagner ain't got shit on me, bro. Bobby Wagner ain't got nothing on me.
From 13 yards out. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. So now
Bobby
Tannehill
Wagner
leading
ain't
his
got
crew to the line to go for 2.
go!
I ain't getting in on this one.
Here's Tannehill.
That's me. That's me.
And this
That's
is
me.
complete to Smith.
Oh.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line
That's
at
tough.
about the 1-yard line. Joseph now to kick this one away.
42.
This will be fielded at the 8.
42
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 40.
6.
And the return this time will go out to the 42.
That's tough. You got to play me when I come back. I'm about to go to Rouse. I'm about to get my spikes. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna start the stream up when I come back.
I might pass the ball.